Guys, Harley Day Rider back at you once again. Your good old friend HDR out here once again on the lovely 2018 Road Glide Ultra. And I guess if I'm leaving from work, you'll know that I must have rode to work today. And wasn't a bad ride in, actually. It was a really good ride in this morning. And I told Miss Stacer it was just a little bit chilly. Come to think of it, I did have these vents closed. It was a little bit chilly this morning, so I did close the lower vents. And if you recall, today is Monday. But if you recall, it's going in for the vent switch up here, this one here. And I called and they said they got the part in. So I will drop the bike off to them today, then they will work on that tomorrow. It's going to rain or storm the next 2 days, so there's no rush on it. So they will have it. Then get that all taken care of. So how was work today? Well, I've been doing a lot of programming work. I don't know if you've ever done any computer programming or seen any computer code, but I have been doing a lot of database, Visual Studio programming work, writing a ton of code. And then today I get to the point, I go talk to the one lady about the back-end database I'm programming, and she says, wait a minute, that's not going to function the way you think it's going to function. I'm like, why? So apparently the contact ID, the primary ID number that we are currently using, or that I was using, it's not the one that they are using at our company. So I was like, huh. So anyway, so I wrote a couple thousand lines of code, you know how that goes, and everything on my end was working well, but now I got to rewrite the code and rethink the way that this is going to work. So, but I always say all I got is time. I enjoy writing code, so I do have a lot of other tasks at work. Like we are putting putting a new server in also, and setting all that up, so that's taken me a little while. What the hell is that guy doing? Oh, you put your turn signal on, then you go straight through a red light. Unbelievable people. Looks like the inbound to the city's kind of tied up. Good thing we're going outbound. We are going outbound. And I just thought I probably should have went this way. I don't know what I was thinking about, but I'm being caught up in some traffic up here, I think. I'm sure of it. Oh well, it's alright. We can talk some more. So anyway, if you didn't see the latest video from DBest 1A, I'm going to put one of the little V cards. I'm going to try to remember it. Put a V card right up there in the corner. Maybe might be in the other corner. And you know what? I'm going to put a link to his channel in the description down below. It was a video actually of us riding together in West Virginia. So very cool. Yep, this is where I thought I would hit the traffic, right here. Very cool. Now I gotta really watch behind me because these people are just crazy here. I never come this way. But very good. You couldn't really hear me. He was running lead and I was running sweep. Apparently he didn't hook up his second microphone. Thanks, buddy. That's a good way to get the HDR on your video. I appreciate it. Thanks. No, it was all right, but you can hear his side of the conversation, and but he did a really great job editing it together for as long as we were out riding together. And you guys, you know, if you're not a YouTuber, if you're not a creator, you know, when you get hours and hours and hours of footage, like when we go on those trips, you know, I'll record all day, and you're taking, you know, you may have an hour and a half of footage, and you're going to cut that down to 16 minutes. He did a wonderful job on that. Looks really great. A lot of fun, though. He is a great guy. A lot of fun to ride with, as well as the other folks we were riding with there. Mr. Napa from Cincinnati. And there's another guy with him we were riding with. I'm going to cut his name up, so I'm not going to mention something. The center bearder, the bearded center, something like that. But anyway, I don't know. We'll figure that one out. But then they dropped off, so it left. He don't have a handle, Mr. McStash, and Jeff, his really good friend that they ride together all the time. Myself and D-Best 1A. Wasn't that bad coming up here today. It's usually a lot worse than that. Oh yeah, well here comes the real traffic. Uh-oh. Now we're really stuck. Yep, we're stuck. I gotta try to watch us in the mirror. And it was a good time though. We had a great time. Can't wait to do it again next year. Let me get out of here first. So other than that, what else been happening? I went out yesterday with my buddy Henry and Mr. and Mrs. Bodine 52. I got a little bit of footage of that in different places. I don't know if I'll put a video together of that or not, but here is a picture right here of the bikes at one of the parks that we like to ride to together, one of the state parks called Marine State Park. State Park. It was a good time, really good time, and had a great lunch thanks to Mr. and Mrs. Bodine 52 once again for and we told them they didn't have to, man. He so graciously bought our brunch for us, so that was very nice of you. Thank you once again, my friends. We will repay the favor when they come back from Michigan, or maybe we'll go to Michigan and buy them dinner. We will figure it out, that's for sure. It was funny this morning on the way to work. I was going to record a video, and I thought the battery died on my Drift HD. So I didn't record it. I didn't say anything. I didn't start recording anything. Here I got to work, and it was still recording. So I have a whole 35 minutes of nothing. And Mrs. HR said, well, are you going to do a voiceover on it? And I said, no, I don't voice over. I said, I'm not going to do that. She goes, why? Just explain to people you have the video. But I'd rather talk as I ride, and you hear the engine running and everything. So I just think it's that's just the way I do things. So not that voice-overing is wrong. If that's your thing, that's great. It's just not exactly what I do. So. Must be something important. She's on her phone talking on the cell phone when she's driving down the road. Yeah, so work was work. Life is life. The bike will get fixed, and the bike will be the bike. And our friends are moving away. I mean, Henry's not. Henry's still here, and he's a really, really good friend of the family, too. So, yeah, Mr. and Mrs. Bodine 52 kind of actually became like our brothers and sisters. I mean, it's weird. I met them on YouTube, and now we're like related. It's crazy, you know, how much we hit it off, and our wives really like each other's company. So it's a wonderful, great thing. But I have to say that it's a YouTube community that we all build around these videos, this little video stuff. So, all right, I'm gonna let you go on that note. I don't know how long this is getting to be here, but I got a long way to mosey down to get to the Harley shop to drop the bike off, and then we are going to get a bite to eat at Arby's Roast Beef. They should just call it Arby's Sandwich Shop now. They sell so many different sandwiches down there, so. Alright everybody, have a great day today. Thanks for joining the videos. I did have one gentleman ask me, and I don't know if you're joking or not, but I hope so. But he asked me if I'd only put out videos on Saturdays. And he had a reason for that. I'm not going to tell you the reason why, but he just wanted one video every Saturday. But I said in the summertime, I do them, they could be every other day in the summer. In the wintertime, you may get one on Saturdays. That might be the time we might have to switch to that schedule. But I like posting them, keeping in touch with everybody out there, keeping the comments going. So hopefully that's okay with everybody else if I post more than just one video a week. Alright folks, remember again, ride your own ride, be safe out there. Harley Day Rider will be down and out once again in the lovely, let's see what the temperature is, 89 degrees southwestern Pennsylvania. Bye-bye for now, everybody.